What is going on, friends? My name is Denney, and today we're talking perfection. Specifically, why done is better than perfect. So yesterday morning, the weather forecast was predicting fog in my local area. So I figured, you know what? It'd be a great opportunity to go to a familiar area of mine, try and capture an image that's a little bit different than what I've captured in the past, and make a new video at the same time. Seemed like a harmless idea. Let me tell you, it was a complete and total disaster. I had more issues, from technical issues to weather issues. I almost knocked my entire kit over in the water. So everything that could go wrong did go wrong. Get home, upload all the footage, started to piece together a timeline for a video, and as anticipated, it was a total mess. And then I started thinking, if I never do anything with this, it's a complete waste of time, and done is always better than perfect. And I know you've heard that 100 times, I've heard that many times, and it really resonated with me in this situation. So I figured, you know what, I am gonna put it out there because at least I can say it's done and it wasn't a total waste of time. So I'm not gonna go into all the boring details of it all, just roll the footage. I hope you enjoy it. So this morning I'm out in my local area, Southern Pines, North Carolina, and the last, 6 months, maybe a year, I've made excuses not to go out in my local area just because, the notion of, oh, I shot my area around where I live over and over and over again, and there's just nothing else left to shoot, so I'm only going to go out when I go on a trip or a national park or state park, or ultimately I just have to leave my local area to go do any kind of landscape photography. And what I found was happening was, as you can imagine, I just wasn't shooting as much. So that was no good. I'm kind of challenging myself lately to come to areas that I've been many times and to kind of try and look at things as if it's the first time I've ever seen them. I think that's what makes going to new locations so amazing sometimes, is because you look at them a little bit differently. You look at them through a lens of, I've never seen this before. So you pay more attention. You look at it with a keener eye, as opposed to going to locations that you've seen, 100 times. You just kind of walk through them because you think, oh, I know everything here and I know exactly where to go, and you go straight there and you don't really pay attention to the journey that takes you to said location. So I'm kind of trying to focus on things with a new eye, I guess is a way to say it. Good news about all of this: sunrise is in about 15-20 minutes. Have not found any composition to speak of as of yet, but came out here looking for fog. Didn't get the fog. Usually when you miss out on fog, you're not chasing any light because it's usually going to be gray and overcast. So that's good. One less thing to rush around and be concerned about. Now the irony with this video is that I started off talking about how I was going to look at my local area as if it's the first time I've ever seen it, in order to help inspire new compositions to get out more often. Because let's face it, if you have to wait till you go away to do any type of landscape photography, you're not going to be shooting very often. At least for most of us. Anyway, the irony in all this is I've been walking around this beautiful area for an hour and a half now. I haven't even gotten remotely close to finding a composition. So, anyway, it's kind of ironic that the purpose of this video is to talk about finding compositions, looking at things as if it's the first time we've ever seen it. But I must say, no matter what, I'm starting to come to grips with the reality that I might not get an opportunity to make an image today. Well, after a whole lot of searching, I did actually find something. It's definitely not the most exciting. Whoa, thought I about just knocked my camera in the water. Kind of these little reeds in the water these lily pads leading out, and then just the reflection of the shoreline of the lake. And then of course the sky's pretty bland, but actually worked out better for us because we weren't really chasing any kind of light. The settings are f11, 1/8 of a second, ISO 50, 2-second timer. Check it. Focus. So, you know, I can't help but see all the irony in this. And it kind of, you know, I did get an image. We did get the camera out. Is it a great image? Not really. Will I process it? Probably. Will it grace the cover of my website or be considered portfolio quality? Absolutely not. But, you know, I did give it a go. I did go to one of my local areas that I haven't been to in forever because I thought I shot it over and over and over again. And I did find a composition I've never shot before. It didn't turn out to be very great, but it did kind of remind me that, you know, it's not all about the image with landscape photography. A lot of it, it's the process. Well, I'm going to go ahead and pack everything up here and head on back. I know it wasn't the most exciting video in the world, but I actually learned something when making it. So it's not all about the image all the time. Gotta enjoy the process of doing it as well. So hope you found the video somewhat entertaining. And if you liked it, like it. If you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye! So, you know, as I continue to search through here, I'm thinking to myself, you know, there's no way this is going to make an interesting video. Nobody's going to watch this. This is a complete waste of time. And I started to think about it. You know what? It's probably good for people to see